such a gigantic step. The meme around XSET is that they always finish top 4, but no further. That meme is just, it's dead in the water now.
Yeah, it's done.
They're now one of our best North American representatives, and they are one map away from finishing minimum top
Okay, this is anyone's. I really feel like this is anyone's. XSET on defense, Optic on attack, double frenzy, one frenzy, 3 ghosts.
They've taken that global experience and instantly turned it into something special.
4-1. We have this wall.
Clash of styles on Pearl.
This is the knife that lands here, right?
Here on the opening pistol round,
Yeah.
a double control, the double smokes composition that Optic are running versus the neon comp of XSET.
And remember, Optic have won every
Fake
single
smoke,
pistol
Prowler
in the
out.
series
Everyone's
so
doing
far.
this with the
4
Prowler,
out of
right?
4. And the score
It's
is
good.
still
It will hit here, it will hit here, and it will hit here. So instead of going this route where you have to like try and do some weird things, just straight in swing. Teams can start abusing that in the future.
Information gathered and a right click, well gifted of a slight kill.
Okay, they take. Oh boy, this is weird now.
They're just trying to take the space, capitalize maybe.
Cryo wins the chamber duel over towards B as well.
It goes the way of Cryo.
Oh boy.
Right through his kneecaps. 2 players going down there, and Cryo has just made a mockery of this approach onto B.
What a beautiful round. And now left to FNS to see what a nuisance he can be. Sneaking towards the back.
Damn.
Spotted out.
Spotted
Nice
out.
pistol.
Cleaned
XSET
up.
win their first pistol,
XSET
right?
hit
It was
their
4 out of
first
4.
pistol in the
And now it's
series.
1 out of 5 for them.
The first
4 out of
pistol
5 for
round in
Optic.
this
So
series
what a
goes
time
way
to win a
XSET.
pistol.
With how close this has all been. Back and forth. I mean, expectations.
Curry boy,
really out the
thanks so
window, I
much, bro. Appreciate it.
But it
2
is
months in the
Optic
Slug
that
Club.
have the
Chat, let's get some
experience
slugs
at
in.
this point. You can see the stat there. They're used to having close games, close matches, but they're great in these decider maps. And part of the reason is because they have a deep map pool. So no matter where their opponent brings them, they're still in comfortable territory.
Okay, what do we got over towards... Okay, this is... Ye has 3 bullets and armor, that's it.
Optic, if anything, going for the EMEA approach with the zero duelist comp, and XSET have their own unique blend on how to approach this map.
Very different takes, I think, on how they want to be running this.
It's funny because he buys armor because he knows that Cryo is going to buy a Marshal and he doesn't want to be one shot, right? So they were trying to make sure that they could snowball this. It was a good idea, but he does take the first shot, so he doesn't want to challenge it again when he can take one body shot.
And Optic didn't really get too much
T
time to
Simmons, thank you as
demonstrate
well
their
with the
attack
Prime.
rounds against Loud.
Welcome into the Slug Club, and PKR FPS 3 months. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for your primes on me.
Showcase at all. The right
Hey,
clicks are
this,
putting in some serious work so far.
This is some good damage.
The 2 rounds that we've witnessed.
Oh, it actually gets weird now. It actually gets weird. This
And this is what Optic were doing on their attack round against Loud, getting into such
Crashes is doing great because he's created enough pressure that this is going to happen. Are they going to have good timing? No, okay. FNS gets a really important kill. Spike's going to join him. He does push. Oh my goodness. He dinks him for 20 HP. It's doable for Crashes.
Deal with FNS now.
Gets hit by the knife.
Will get the plant down. Extra money in the back pocket of his team.
Surely he doesn't.
Potentially winnable. The knife
Surely he doesn't. Wow, okay.
Really risky play.
Dude, he actually... The fact that they've gone for this as well, he has... No way does Cryo expect that. Fair play. Fair play. I like that a lot.
But what a close...
That's nice from Cryo to expect it. Well, that was good. I thought he was going to absolutely own that, to be honest with you.
Very heavily, and once they take control of R,
nice awareness from Cryo.
split into that connector. And that, to me, was the most interesting thing, watching Optic
just checked
with
the
the
map.
zero duelist comp.
He just checked the map as the guy went out of the smoke.
Once they get into mid, they try and take control of the very center connector. And at that point, they're setting up lurks on lurks on lurks.
Okay, here we go. We get a bonus round. So if Cryo can get a kill, he's going to have his ult into this round. This is the knife that lands like here, so you get to see if anyone's close to B. What else we got? That's pretty much it. There's the buy normal. Yeah, the buy's normal. Okay, hit 1.
They ran around like this against Loud, where they had a double lurk play, 1 through mid and 1
Optic throwing their default smoke. They do this all the time with the Viper. Create a lot of pressure over to here when they put it up and pressure here. Prowler goes out, but they haven't... This is a nice trip with defense, so you have to push really far to actually get the strips. They get good info. We have a 3-man stack over towards R, and they are just gambling that they don't go A.
Nobody's worried about it on either team.
No presence really being made. Mahav's going to be this late lurker in middle.
Okay, it looks like
They are creeping and crawling their way up B long.
Cryo only has his
Look at this. Pulling back the utility. This is Cryo removing his
only has his sheriff by there.
And an explosion
Keep an eye on the luck. This Marved at middle might have a timing skit too.
And Marved as well.
Oh my
really
goodness.
good discipline. Gets the kill, backs away, maybe gets the second. No second.
That's an upgrade.
Will take care of him.
Spike goes down though, so time pressure. They double back calls. It's a pretty good plant, and they're getting info behind. So
fully commit to the retake. Now, how do you flush out these players?
2 players in elbow. A couple of them are weak. Looks like they want to try and fight over this one. Victor was holding the
Wait, they're not going to expect him this close, right?
Anyway, only that takes off the heads of Cryo. Another attempt's being made, but
how on earth is he not flashed? Didn't go far enough, apparently.
Down to just second. A lot of life to his name and the rifle as well. Might opt to save it into this one, but I think he just wants to do the economic damage. He knows that they are just trying to escape away with the weapons. A bit of damage gets the bullet tag, but Victor
good damage on the bonus. Right, 2 kills. 1 extra armor. Sorry.
Oh,
okay, 4 kills.
Many weapons.
Damn, okay, that's a really good bonus from them. I'm going to circle everyone that cannot buy next round, okay?
The spike chased them all the
Should
way
be that,
up
I think that's going to do it.
I don't think that's going to have too much impact. They're on the attack side, they got the spike plant down.
Enemy remaining.
Should still be able to get a bit of a buy up.
Yeah, the money should be in an ideal place. Maybe a couple of players on the half armor.
But watch how Marved was playing there in mid-window. He's in
Yep,
the same
so
position
9
again on
people.
the attack side.
9 people
And
can't
Optic,
buy next round. This is
their
massive.
approach
This is a
seems to
massive
be
round for how
very
this game's going to
heavily
go.
round.
FNS has his ult up,
Setting up lurks,
and
playing the map
Cryo
heavily
1 kill, but he's
instead of
going to
going for
be...
big execs.
Which is understandable.
Okay.
Playing a slower comp. There's no duelist
Prowler
play.
got shot early, so they haven't cleared
Just saw
this.
such
They know
masterful
that there's at least a
attack
rifle
IGL
here, but
on Haven from
when
FNS.
XSET played this last, they did a really good job of moving Cryo around.
Pulled back and it gets Ye.
Fake smoke goes in, that
Has
creates
crossed. They have
the
to
question
respect
mark
this
that
one.
he could be here, and he is here
What
as we
being
can
used
see.
to
So
try and clear out
this is
some
nice. While
of
this
the
is going on,
connector,
they push through
and that
door,
allows
they
Victor
use the
to
smoke to isolate
in,
just this
take
angle,
out the
and then they break the
trademark.
trip. So this is nice
Is there any
defaulting from Optic.
response from the
They're
defense,
good
though?
at creating a lot of
Not
pressure here,
particularly.
which means that you
Knife
have to
is
have a
gonna
person
use
in
it
this
to
position.
arm
So this
there,
is
but again,
nice.
patient
And then
play
that's also because they aren't
from the
spotting
chamber
this.
players.
It also creates pressure
Getting
here
it
and
out,
here,
letting
like
it out,
here
the
as well.
spike
So
starts
this is
to
good
make
so
some
far
movement
from
now.
Optic.
Looks like they want to go for this B split. Viper War's going to be sent straight up.
What can
Players
Cryo
now
do?
working away around, and Cryo, wow, just playing right within
Oh,
range
it's
of
fine.
his rendezvous. He's going to be getting back to safety.
Keep an
But
eye
look
on
at
this,
a
right?
complete
They
pivot.
pillar
Yeah, the
rotate
spike is
over,
already
and they
heading
get
the other
through
way, and
art.
This is the
So
value of
30
having
seconds
mid-control. Optic are able to make these mid-round pivots.
that's really
and
gonna make
they
them believe
don't
it's
have a
this
clue
site.
where
So
the
they're
spike
selling
is
a
going.
fake
Haven't been
with
entirely
Ye's
their
presence,
weakness.
and as we can see, they're really
Two
far back
players
over towards
lurking,
Ace. So this is
waiting
a nice round
back
from
of the
Optic,
site.
even though they are a person
There's
down.
so much
They
pressure
should
on
be
Aaron
fine to
try
get a
and value
plant,
now,
but then it's
especially
like,
with all of this explosion
how the
utility comes his way,
numbers-
Horns into the back, has to be destroyed. Marved, he capitalizes.
that was nice.
Jumps on the space that was created off the back of it. He's going to win out that fight against the Astra player.
And now, crazily, Ye becomes the longest lurk of all time.
Yeah,
So
they
far
take
away
down the
that
Astra
Optic's
as well.
job is just to
So
buy
this
time for
position
this.
becomes
They're playing
insanely
fully
strong.
offside.
Hexa take this retake a bit
Alright, so
faster if they
there's
can
two
get the
things.
pace
this
into the
position's
round.
really strong right
He
now,
could
and
find
then
himself on the short
Yay
end.
on the
This
left,
plan
on the
out
flank,
for that's
on
gonna
the
be
flank,
creating so
and
many
that ult is going to buy
opportunities.
a lot of
Could get a
time as
move
well.
on if
That's
he wants
great.
to. There's no more sound cues. The pull.
That's the suck
Pull
as
them
well
back.
from the
They're
Astra
still
that
on
buys
top of
enough
it.
time.
There we go.
Fado has
Ye's
hit them,
time
so
to
Ye
strike.
can start
The
running.
kill's going this way, that way. It's chaos. Pure
This
pandemonium.
is nice.
And Ye will strike. One after
Cryo's
the
gonna
other
have to try and
players
save his
then
operator.
set
Nice
full.
round from
Quite
XSET.
ready
They
for it.
really
Showing so
played this
many
well. A
layers
lot
to
of
their
map
game
control, a
plan on the
lot of
attack.
pressure, right? They create pressure here, and then they fake over
We
towards
heard from
B, putting a
XSET
person
earlier in
here
an
as well when they
interview
tried to
where
get
I believe it was
information back.
Cryo
They really used the
declaring
wall
that
well.
they
This was a
thought
bit
they
of a
had the
clinic,
best
to be honest, from Optic in
world
terms
in
of
the
a round.
tournament.
This was great.
And I think that's a pretty reasonable
Yeah, they really used
point of
everything.
view,
This
to
was
be
really
honest.
nice.
We've seen it twice. It did look excellent.
Oh, sorry,
Lovely
XSET.
blend
This is
of
my
both
bad,
attack
chat.
and
My
the
bad.
defense
I
side.
got confused.
But Optic have got some great
No, Optic. No, I was right.
macro
I was right.
ideas here.
What
More
are
so
you
than the
What are you guys
tactics,
saying?
Just their read on how to
Did I
push
say
and
nice
pull
round
the
XSET or
rotates.
nice round? I don't know
Most
where
of
I
that
am, chat.
presumably coming
Either
from
way, it was a
FNS
nice round from
has
Optic.
been marvelous
I thought I said
in
Optic,
the
but
game against Loud, and
I said XSET.
early
Okay, well I meant
demonstration
Optic.
of
It's
it
my
there.
bad. I was like, what? And then it showed the replay, so then I saw him as like them green.
So quick
That's right.
onto that sight line, but just misses the shoulder of Marv.
No, I meant Optic. It was really nice from them.
Given a moment.
Like they just controlled the
And
map,
Optic prodding
especially
towards B
how
is a
they
bit of
put
a
pressure
feint right
here.
now. They've left the
It's really
trademark.
impressive. I like this a
Round
lot.
was clearly supposed to end A.
They're making good use of just
trying
the
to add a layer
just the
deception
Viper.
into it.
And honestly, that prior conditioning, all the emphasis being placed by Optic into
This
B
is
on their
good though.
attack side rounds means that, look at
Right,
this,
from
they
XSET, they
make
get so much
things wide
information
open.
so they can heavier stack this.
Could lead to
Ult's
FNS
going to
getting
go
down
in, but there's
very
potentially going to be 4 people in here in time. Do they push through?
Combo up beautifully.
Yeah, and now with the swing through, the operator just
So much potential. Double stun, so these people can get into position. And then are they going to push through?
Optic want to try and get this plant down clean, but it's a tap to try and bait the swings. And bait they will. Right through the wall, being watched for.
Astra ult was just everything there. Maybe XSET were a bit too committed in terms of these because I don't know. I don't know if they felt like they were going to run out here as they
dealing with it.
It wasn't together, basically, is what I'm saying in terms of XSET. That was a nice round from Optic as well. I think XSET could have played that better, I'll be honest.
Trademark at his heels.
Get out of that. This is not going to offer any opportunities.
So his goal just trying to save that operator, running rings around and laps around the map.
But what another lovely round.
Yeah, both of the maps so far, both of them have been really good.
Press a little bit of attention over towards B. And
Cryo having to save.
About mid. Meanwhile, Optic just slide their way into A.
Me after 8 PM, yeah, me and Angel are basically just the same person. We have, as soon as it gets past a certain time, you might as well watch someone else.
You know, XSET were throwing out a whole
and he might as well. Actually, I'm not going to say that. That's too much. He's just getting, Angel's just getting random strays. I'm not going to do it.
You know, Zekken trying to use his conks through the Cosmic Divide, but just not quite aware of where the angles are played. Probably just because it's a new map.
Yeah.
But XSET with rifles in hand as we head into round 6.
This is the important one.
Okay.
Even with his own null command as well, but how does this round...
Can FPX beat either of these teams? Both of these teams have a better map pool than FPX at the moment. That's the main thing. So they pretty much would be a map down no matter what.
They are putting such a heavy emphasis into this one, but a reminder, the spike nowhere near them.
Okay.
All this presence, I think, is just to try and...
Money's getting pretty low in terms of XSET. It's an important round. They take mid control. And not many teams like to do this because you go into a crossfire, but they handled this well. But this is the problem with mid, right? It's very hard to come out on top of the other defense half because just these angles are just a set crossfire, right? I mean, you're always in control in terms of, as long as you've got someone near, you're always probably going to trade this unless some shots are hit. Marv gets shut down on the luck. It turns into a 3-on-3. They have
already adapting to the way that Optic want to play the lurks.
They have the eye. The eye might be important on the retake.
Just contact their way into the site, make sure that they only start now making the noise cues, but way into the site. The spike is going to be planted per second. He's already in. Shot to the head. That's Victor.
Nice trade goes out. 2-on-2.
Some pretty tremendous value of BCJ falling. Still that 2v2 though. They have to deal with the elbow control. Yay. Sets himself up into this angle. Fast lane. Cross now, the overdrive, and now a bit of a stun sent flying. He's gone over his head, and yay!
Oh my goodness, it's fine though.
The backstab in play.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was an important round for them to lose. They might have to, I mean, they're going to have to eco here. That's, yeah, that was, dude, that came pretty close. I can't believe that Ye gets one there. Eats the stun. And yeah, just a little bit unlucky. Good from Ye to push forward. Oh my god, that's unlucky.
I think this round probably goes the way of XSET, but
such intelligent play by Ye though. In the blind spot.
Yes. Instantly tucking himself under.
What do we got? Hero gun. Double stinger.
Is working here. XSET
Pushing over towards A.
Aggression. Second lead in the charge again on the light buy with the only rifle that XSET have claim to. He pokes in, nobody's seen. All right, time to pivot. XSET are already on the rotate, trying to gamble here.
Yeah. It would be a correct gamble if they can get to be in time. Smoke was propped up. No commando cutting across. Aaron is holding.
Keep an eye on the luck, dude. They're the kings of lucking on this map. And the KO ult is, yeah, the KO ult takes out the chamber's trip. Right, KO ult hits the chamber, no trip, he goes through, takes an insane timing. What a nice round from them.
I love the way the Optic are playing this as well. It's so cautious in their approach. They lay down the Viper's Pit, but nobody was playing inside of it.
Oh, that was a good round. Holy hell. That was really nice from Optic.
All the guns carried forwards into the next round.
And it feels like every time we start a map, Brent, one team is going on a 5, 6, 7 round win streak.
And look at that as well. See the discipline, just getting that and just falling back. It was so nice.
It's clear when you watch the VODs that that's how Optic
nice strat. Good kills from Marv. Second kill was really important.
As the trademark goes down, and just sets up the most gorgeous timing. You saw Aaron be able to actually collect the lurk play on A one of the rounds, but every other time it's found value.
How do you deal with it all the other time?
Yeah, they're doing really good at lurking as well, right? And again, I like when teams do this, when there's multiple lurkers, right? So you had Ye lurking that one round, then you had Marv lurking. When you lurk with two different people, it's hard, because when you go into prep and you have like a team, say it's like Icebox or something, right? Say if I'm prepping like say I'm prepping like Fnatic or something, and it's Icebox. Alpha is like always their lurker, but sometimes they throw Boaster into the mix as well. So sometimes it's like when you see the Killjoy with the group, you're just like, oh, okay, they're not having a lurker. But then when you throw two lurks into there, you then have to be like, well, we've seen like two of them. Do you get what I mean? Like you have to keep track of two of them, and that is very, very hard, right? So in terms of this map here, you have to call when you've seen the chamber, and you have to call when you've seen the Astra. So it's just two extra bits of and on this map, when you look at how this map works as well, when you're leaving areas, and that's why this smoke is so good when they clear this, because it just leaves a lot of timing avenues, and that's when you have to really work out for the lurks. So it's really nice from Optic. This is aggro as hell.
Now with the operator.
Cohen, thank you so much with the Prime, appreciate it. Thank you for using that on me, dude.
Similar game plan from what we've seen from them in the
3 months in the Slug Club. Thank you for the support, mate.
Drag the bodies, the defensive protocol. You're just trying to basically upset what XSET are running. Prowler in the face, that has to be respect shown, and of course the rendezvous to safety. And they have taken alley control.
3 people to challenge this though.
Bit of a triple face right into the line of sight of it though. It's just going to be that one.
They're happy with that.
And Zekken, did he hear them rotate out there?
Keep an eye on Ye, this duel's important. What's the timing like? Oh, Cryo wins it out. P. Birdman, thanks so much as well. 7 months in the Slug Club. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Appreciate it.
Finding the timing to pop off his null command. And this feels like
nice ult as well. When this lands, they get a good amount of information. All of this cleared, right? All of that now cleared. We hold this from Zekken. It's going to be a hard round for Optic. You might actually just see them save here, to be honest with you.
And BCJ still watching for anything crazy happening on A.
Mo 130 challenge. Get some Slug approves in. This is some nice timing. What is this time going to turn out like? Oh boy. FNS might own this.
Listen, it's all about the timing.
Oh my god, this is so nuts.
The mark, he calls it to Marv. Marv knows now he can pincer him.
Keep an eye on the time though, chat. Keep an eye on the time. He has to run all of this and plant. I don't think he has time.
They do have bodies here to shut this one down across fire. It's a whiffage. But then eventually cleans up the mistakes. And with only 7 seconds remaining, FNS has to get this spike down. He has to plant it.
Oh my goodness.
Tap to force the fight. And you just have to stick it there. You're not playing to your outs.
Oh my goodness.
Not in the slightest. So Optic let one slip away that could have been recovered.
Maybe he wasn't on top of the time there. Maybe he didn't realize that they were gonna leave.
To recover it.
Either way, not too sure. Mo 130 with 2 gifted. Thank you so much, dude. You've given me so many gifted subs during this event. I appreciate it. E2s, GG, and McVizzle, welcome into the Slug Club. Yeah, they were not like that looks a bit crazy to us, but they were just not. They were really not expecting with the time that was there. They were not expecting XSET to leave here, so it looks a little bit nuts to us. But FNS was just so sure that he was still going to be in this area, because why would you leave it when you've seen one, I guess. But at the same time, it's hard because the lurker kind of had the information that it was only just one. It was weird. They maybe didn't. Maybe the fort, maybe it all didn't process it, if I'm honest.
Right now, not too much presence being shown by XSET in mid, just making sure that they hold Ali and Art ever so slightly.
Yeah, the trademark being used.
What's the money like?
Here as well, so that they can stack players more towards mid.
Money's still so fine. It's an important round for XSET. They don't have good loss bonus after winning that.
He saw the gun and a jiggle. Yeah, not going to be enough.
Ye gets a trade over here. They can force over towards site, but this is a good crossfire that they got at the moment. Yeah, we need double smokes coming down. They do double smoke. Ye decides to push aggro. Got a real good timing. Fatal goes in. Are they going to go all the way back over towards B? Def is going to have to go back anyway. They have some time to play around, to be honest. So the pressure is on.
What's the play? Has to be to try and cut noise and re-hit, but with Marv being dealt with, it feels a little bit unorthodox, I think, their approach to this attack side round. All the players are looking at
oh my god, is Ye actually going to crouch through her?
And BCJ's got the read here.
No, okay. It's all up to Def. Keep an eye on the time. It's going to be really low. Def has a nade. If Def nades this at the right time, it's everything. Well, that's going to do so much damage. Oh, surely you got to shoot with that after.
Down in their tracks. Has to be the plan.
Oh my god. Okay, that's it.
Spam will do the job. And no more time on the clock for them. You have to force the fights. But Optic have been bamboozled.
Could you feel the chat? Could you feel like how uncomfortable that was in terms of the call in terms of FNS not really like having enough experience on this map, right? This will always happen with maps, right? If there was more experience and time on this map, it would have been so fine for him to know what to do in this situation. It's a new map. It was a weird situation. Maybe they hadn't been in this situation in terms of their pracs, and yeah, and the calling felt a little bit off. It wasn't like as decisive as maybe we normally see. So that's just kind of new map things coming in there, and honestly, Def played it like perfectly. So I think Loud can win this whole thing. Yeah, they look great. Again, it's the best Loud's looked. So yeah, they look really, really strong. I've been very impressed with just Sadak and just their coach as well. I think he's doing good input against playing against 7 teams. I think Ye has enough drinks. He always has them stacked, doesn't he? He always has them absolutely stacked by his desk.
The level of detail from all teams in this tournament, from Paper Rex, who went out in groups, and a lot of others, has been pretty beautiful to watch.
Yeah, it's been magnificent, I think. Seeing all the different ideas come together as well from teams, their approach to the map, how they want and see it to be played.
But for Optic here, they now have to try and figure out what's going on. How is XSET getting Cryo in the perfect position every time? Is it because the Prowlers are getting too much value?
Honestly, Clumpy wouldn't surprise me.
More pressure onto B rather than just a single Prowler at the beginning.
Do you know anything about what Chet does for Optic? A lot of work, man. A lot of work for sure.
Come up with some kind of solution. Let's see what the adaptation is.
I think he's keen, bro. I think he's really keen. I think he helps FNS out a lot with a lot of game plan and stuff like that. Maybe Tech Pulse here, though. Aaron has his ult. Marv has his ult. Money is fine. Everyone can buy after this round apart from him, and it'll be fine. They'll force, though. There's only one person. This guy will get 5. Maybe 2-4.
Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They can buy no matter what.
The problem with Cryo being on the deep angle is that about 8 or 9 rounds out of 10, Optic have been faking B-long pressure, then retreating. And if they do play B-long, it's in the late round. Not even the mid-round, the late round. So having Cryo up on a deep B-long position, while it does theoretically give you a lot of info, it also means that one of your best players is out of the fight for, 3/4 of the round. Yeah. Which doesn't seem like the best way of utilizing that strong fragging power that Cryo can give you.
While we have all the information as well to work off of here, I want to point your eyes. You can't quite see it, but we can. It's the Astras using their ultimates as well. The Cosmic Divides are online for both of these teams. Last time Optic had that.
The coaches are muted anyway, so it doesn't matter.
By pulling the rotations. I wonder if they want to go for that again.
What's he doing?
Just that shot of Zek and juggling and Don shouting in the background. Sums up XSET, I think. They looked frozen and a little nervous when they played at Copenhagen. Yeah. And that wasn't in front of a big crowd. That was just the beginning of playoffs. Playing against a comfortable opponent in Optic. And then Leviathan, where things got scrappy, and they fell to pieces. There's no way of putting sugar on it. They fell to pieces in Copenhagen.
But this time around,
they look relaxed. They look confident in terms of playing with the crowd and having fun in these spots.
Chad, does it count as juggling if you're using 2 things?
How much the experience can help. And Optic certainly know that.
Yeah, these guys look primed, ready and waiting. BCJ, this guy, sunglasses on. Back and forth, Don's trying to rile up the crowd as well. Get a bit of an XSET chant going.
But for all
if you do it with one hand only.
A pause like this.
Yeah, okay.
Comes at such a frustrating time.
But we're not counting the 2-hand one thing.
You're just starting to get into the flow of the game. You're trying to get a read on how your opponents are playing. And remember that whichever team comes out the other end of this is going to be facing Loud.
You have to have more. Yeah, okay. I agree with that.
Trying to bait the crowd.
Mate, he's literally giving it to the crowd.
Trying to bait the interactions out of them and nod of the head, but times like this, players just forced to simmer. Chet, I mean, you think he's just working the office, just trying to get his 2 hours of work done before he pretends to work. Just leaning back. It's loving life.
I mean, at some point here, You know, as a coach,
If every team had to sub in their coach for one player,
let the IGLs adapt on the fly.
who would be the best or worse off?
Get input, but
Chet used to play, right? I think.
just gonna be
Mini's pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie.
FNS can get it.
I don't know about some of the other teams. 100 Thieves, actually, yeah, 100 Thieves is the number one for sure. Sean. Sentinels, that's true. Raucous.
Absolutely. And remember, whoever wins this game is going to go on to play Loud in the upper bracket final. I mean, if
didn't Chet play CS, or am I wrong? Like before he went coaching.
Momentous comebacks in the series to get there. It'll just feel like Masters Reykjavik all over again. I mean, the parallels will be crazy. And then on the other side of stuff, if XSET were able to make an upper bracket final after sliding out of playoffs instantly, trials and tribulations. Yeah, just the.
Oh really? Okay.
The difference.
V1 Imi? Yeah, Imi's not too bad.
2022 could not
Imi's the Viper King.
More heavily stated.
It probably would be Sentinels and 100 Thieves though then.
Massive milestone if XSET were able to take the series.
Unless there's like unless there's a coach we're all sleeping on, but
they'd just be giant slayers going through the tournament, taking down the winner of Masters Copenhagen. Now, if they're able to win on Pearl, taking down the winner of Masters Reykjavik, having already claimed Fnatic's scalp in the quarterfinals and looking towards Louds, no one could possibly say that XSET's journey through champs
maybe. I haven't seen him play. Who knows?
Easy. Not by a long shot. But that's what makes this Champions the best of the best.
Like with Cupid, that's true. Yeah, Sean's always been pretty good. Sean could IGL as well, that would help. Yeah, I think it is going to be Raucous, like he literally was in the team.
Starting to get some of that latter into their game, starting to build that out, that development where they can perform under some pressure. They got the experience.
Put the AI in, that's true. We weren't thinking far enough.
Try and make a mark now. The biggest stage of the year, Champions 2022. And we got the tech issue resolved. Looks like we're going to be heading back into the fight, back into the action here. XSET versus Optic momentarily. More break as well.
Windansky. Dude, I'm not even sure Windansky's even touched the game, Josh. Why are you just putting all these names up? Oh, this is a nice...
deeper in the bracket.
It's interesting we didn't smoke after this using this much util, to be honest. Right, let's go back into this. It's a full buy. Everyone can buy next round, apart from maybe FNS might have to have a lower gun, but I think you can get dropped and buy light armor.
This middle area of the map, Optic use it so well.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of someone else. I think you're thinking of Nilzinho, Josh.
Your own spawn and look at them go.
Yeah, this is just a massive gulf, a lack of information. Zekken was forced to jump peek that just to see what his players are, but it could be anywhere by now.
And now Def.
Views on Raucous as a coach. The one thing I'll say about Sentinels is I could tell that they didn't have enough time in terms of practice.
And either side just watching for the right moment. It's Ye.
Hey, this is kind of nice. Oh boy. The Astral goes in, FNS luck, and he's at least going to get this kill.
Def got pulled into the side.
He's going to insta-swing? No, he's not okay.
The way that Optic worked the map is just sublime.
Hey, that was so nice. This was a nice round from Optic.
Post-plan positioning, Cryo wants nothing to do with it.
And Bren, you just simply cannot give Optic the middle of the map on Pearl.
You can't give them that space.
You can't.
Yeah, I can see how you got him confused.
They work magic with the middle of the map like nobody else. Just that small moment sums up.
Dude, they hit them with the fast. They hit them with their fastest strat after the tech pause.
The middle of the map. You could see FNS thinking about what timing to take, and he waits until there's a pick on A, and Def is forced. The
Astra ult on this map is really nice, right?
Def is forced to come and help,
like it's actually a really good Astra ult map.
The map in his mind.
Because I was always trying to like it's always trying to kind of question up in terms of Astra Omen, but this Astra ult that you fake, this Astra smoke that you fake here is really nice, and just the ult from the Astra on this map is great, right? It's so good on defense and attack.
It's a consolation prize, isn't it?
XSET can, I'm pretty sure they still buy after this, at least, unless I've done my money wrong. Phoenix could be nice on this map.
And when Ye is able to give you these kind of openings,
nah, man, not really. I get what you're saying in terms of like the wall, right? But you got to think of like orbs and stacking orbs. The orbs are pretty heavily contested. It would be easy to. You can't really do like a good game plan thing. I don't really like it, man. I know. Yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest. It's good in terms of flashing in corners, but the orbs are like
There are only
Now,
2 left.
The second timeout, I believe, now being used for XSET in the first half of this map.
Yep.
So much emphasis being placed in these final 2 rounds.
But also one of the most even first halves, that we've seen so far.
What happened to Pulse? He discovered real life. Josh. He discovered real life and he loved it.
XSET trying to do their best to ensure that that's not going to happen. And Brent, I think the adaptation I liked the most from XSET was when Cryo was playing around mid.
Yeah.
Or at least when Cryo was playing with his initiators. The plan of having Cryo play.
Why don't I like Pearl? It's a little bit stale in the defense half. Again, when I like talking about maps, again, I've been like an observer for like 7 years or maybe 6 years, I can't remember. But I like to always think about what's fun to watch as well as not just play. And I don't think you get rewarded enough for being proactive on the defense half in terms of this map. So that's why I don't really like Pearl. I think in a month's time it's going to be known as like a bit of a sleeper map. But I'm down to be proven wrong.
50 and 14 in first kills to first.
There he is. What's up, Neil? Talk about you, and there you are.
Yeah, being able to find a consistency in his first kills, the first deaths. The guy is just, every duel he takes, he's
the game's always evolving just because of metas, though, right? Just because of agents.
Absolutely absurd what Ye's been able to put up. And Brent, he hasn't even really been dominating the game in the same way that he has.
Dude, got a lot of tech pauses in this one. What's going on? Who's breaking their stuff?
Now another tech pause. Yeah, if you wanted to simmer, this is the time for it.
It certainly is.
He's had enough.
Aaron even getting up.
He's had enough. He's off.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Just seeing what's happening. But you can hear the XSET chants.
Yeah. He's had enough, chat. He's walking off.
Yeah. I don't know. So
he probably I guess he needs to go toilet, but when at least when we were there.
Swap a PC out here as well.
Oh, swap a PC out. Okay.
So something a little.
So then I guess he's asking to go to the toilet when they're changing PC.
We'll be back with the completion of Pearl in just a few short minutes.
Oh, is this a break? Wait, chat, you guys are getting ads for sure. How long is this one? Must be a minute, right? One minute. Okay, it's not too bad.
Ye would clap Shroud, no doubt in my mind. Hey guys, Crashy's here from Optic Gaming, and I'm on the spot in Copenhagen.
To dress the site. First fight found for Crashies. Quick turn, didn't note anyone towards double doors. Yay! No way! Mars as well!
The teammate most likely to get lost in Copenhagen would probably be Victor, for sure. He would definitely get lost. Most likely to overheat, Marv. Marv is an overheater. He's just saucy. When he's saucing, he just gets a little too saucy sometimes. Yep, too saucy.
Most likely to trash talk on stage.
Oh yeah, FNS is the biggest trash talker on our team for sure. Even on stage, FNS is, you know, even today in our XSET series, he was yelling at them, and that's his thing, and it gets him fired up.
One HP. Finesse on the other side, and no. Second! Kill me, bro! How are you missing that? Yeah. Hello? You're 14! How are you missing that? 7 7-0 in rematches. Optic don't lose these, man. They just don't.
Most likely to get matching tattoos.
Me and Victor would get matching tattoos for sure. You know, the duo together would be a cool tattoo. Most likely to take an ego challenge. Either me or Ye. Yeah, me or Ye would take an ego challenge.
Most likely to clap Shroud.
Clap Shroud. Ye for sure. Ye would clap Shroud. No doubt in my mind. Most likely to get tilted would maybe be me or FNS.
You've still got Crashies. 2 nice kills out from him to try to keep back the push on A. And he gets info to the 3rd. As the 4th thought, yeah, I thought it was going to be there, and he does. He gets it through the shock dart.
Teammate most likely to be the center of attention would probably be Marv. He just starts dancing and just doing his thing. He's from Toronto, so he's a Toronto man. You know how they do it over there.
How did the Toronto men do it?
They just go crazy. They dance and do their thing. I don't know. Unique, very unique. Most likely to spend money on drip would be me, Marv, Victor, FNS. Yeah, the whole team almost. Most likely to sing in the shower, we'll throw FNS in there. He sounds like a singing man to me. He's singing Ed Sheeran for sure. For sure. For sure. Most likely to spend money on gun skins would be Ye. I think he already has every skin in the game, so.
Still being a nuisance. 2 up towards the rafters, and Aspas trying to clear through, but you can see the nuisance this man is, and Ye won't stop.
Most likely to glass cannon and Odin, that'd be me. That is me. Most likely to lose their optic chain. This is a good one. I'd go with Victor again. I don't know how he would lose it, but he would just somehow it would come off his neck and he wouldn't know where it ended up. So I'd go with Victor. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting Optic as well. We'll keep doing our best to bring you guys the dubs, and thank you for hanging around and
game finished? Nah, it's just a tech pause. They're changing out a PC.
I'd love to try and turn this one. Oh, what a reset.
That is absolutely fabulous
from
Crashies.
He's found it for his team, finally, the round that they needed.
It's been an absolute slug match here between these two
Non-muse,
NA
I'd have seen it before.
I'd
seen that one before.
So personally, right now, Achilleos, just waiting.
I wasn't just like
I'm
completely
on
stale
the edge
for
of my
it.
seat waiting to get back into the game so I can see what happens. Now,
Tech pauses, they're just like us.
It's just a thing that happens from time to time. I know, Brent and Sideshow, they've had plenty of experience going through tech pauses. I myself
a whole
have gone through
PC?
many a tech pause
Yeah,
in
better
my
than like
day. But
it's easier to
it
do
is
a
what
whole
it is.
PC
Hopefully
than
we
it
get
is.
things taken care of pretty soon and get back into the
It's easier to switch out a PC than it is like try and
these
fix it
teams.
on
I
site.
think we kind of came in hyping this matchup as being two of the best teams at implementing Pearl into their map pool in a head-to-head. And I have largely been impressed with what Optic has been showing thus far. The way that they're controlling this map and lurking has been incredible. And in particular, what Marv has been able to pull off has been really amazing.
Yeah, we're still seeing some really tight performances between the two smokes, the two controllers right
Where's
now.
the slug? I actually
Aaron
don't know.
versus Marv. And,
Somewhere around there.
It's just a steady back and forth between the two. But Marv has had some monstrous moments so far in this map with the Astra.
Sorry, would you say some marvelous moments?
No.
I would not have.
Personally, I would never say that. But what I would say is that Marv has been a pretty good player. I don't know what that segue is. It doesn't work super well, but this guy has been looking absolutely sublime on this map thus far. I think when he plays the Astra, it's just such a comfortable role. Even when you look back to Ascent, he was having a big step up there. Anchoring on this role for him is great, and lurking as well. Because he's able to play slower, play the map, while still being able to have that global utility to support his team.
Yeah, it's just been really, really strong, but this is still such a
At least Ryan improved a lot since. It has actually, to be fair, this event has not had many tech pauses. This might be one of their smoothest ones. This is the first time I feel like we've actually had like a prolonged, like a super long one.
Yay, also, finding an early kill, and that kind of just leads to things kind of spiraling out of control for XSET.
Will I do a top 20 after this event? Nah, I'm gonna change it up. I'm actually gonna try and I'm gonna do a movement chat. I'm gonna try and do a movement within the scene instead of doing the whole top 20, which I know I did as well, but I wish I didn't, just because I don't like doing top 20. I'm gonna do top 5 of like agent types, right? We'll do a chamber, we'll do duelist, maybe IGL. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm gonna do that instead because I hate doing the top 5. I'll use the same example, and I apologize to him again. But in terms of like last year, people would have put CNED as the best player in the world.
During the break, we actually had a
then
lot of
the Jet got nerfed, and we could tell that he actually isn't the best player in the world.
So now the crowd's kind of
the
going
same thing
both
could
ways.
happen to
We
one
don't
of
really
these
know
players in
who's
terms
rooting
of
for who.
one tricks.
But to your
So
point
I think
earlier,
it's better to
both
do.
teams
I think it's
seem
better
to
to
kind of feed off
categorize
being the villain a little
things
bit and
instead
not
of doing
having the crowd
like
support.
who's
So
the
now that
top.
they
You
have
get what
the
I mean?
crowd support,
It's sometimes
is
it's
that
not comparable.
advantageous or not
And
advantageous?
it's just like,
How does that
what's the
affect
point?
the mental? You know.
Yeah, which team can kind of
Top 5
run the
Phoenixes.
bigger heal strategy?
Chamber
here,
has
just
his
be
own
the
category.
bad
Yeah,
guy
I mean it
for
has to.
crowd,
It's the
but,
chamber meta.
I don't know. I honestly, I
It's the
think
chamber
that they're
meta.
both just
Can do most valuable
hyper-focusing
player.
on the game
Yeah, but
right
then
now.
like,
Obviously, the
what
coaches
do you
are kind of
value?
chilling and
Where
whatnot,
do
trying
you
to pick up
value
the
stuff?
crowd and,
Like, do
get
you
some
value
booze out
frags or
even
do you
for the second
value
set. But I
IGLing?
think that
Like,
the players themselves in this moment, it's so tight knit. You're playing for a spot in the upper final to face Loud. Make your way.
so yeah,
into
I'll do
that
a
top
I'll
three.
do a top
I
I'll do a
think that they're
top
just
5.
focusing
We'll
on
have
the game and trying
duelist,
to drown out the audience
initiator.
as much as possible.
Yeah,
I guess we
think
could
what
do
makes
Sentinel
makes it
on
tough
top
about
of
these type
Chamber,
pods
but
is just
Chamber
keeping
kind of
your
is the
energy up,
Sentinel, I guess.
particularly when what time is it? It's like 11 p.m. here in Turkey. All these
We're
teams
getting
have already
So
been
yeah,
playing
that'll
for
be
like
my
2.5
version of it because I
hours.
think that's
They've
just a
been
better
grinding
way
it
to
out.
do it.
So
I don't like
keeping
the
up your peak form, your
I don't
peak
like the
focus
best
while you have
I
that
don't like
pause
the
can be
best
really
player in the
difficult. So
world
it's just a matter
discussion.
of-
It doesn't
Well,
really.
the coaches I don't believe can
I
talk
think
right now. They
the
can talk with each other,
CNET example
keep
is
each
just
other
the
entertained,
perfect.
keep each other hyped up, and just be
It's the
be
perfect
able
thing to
to
kind of
just get
back up
back
why I
into
don't
things
like
once
it.
this pause ends.
Well, while we're still in this pause, we actually are going to take a quick moment to get to know one of our players. Bala sat down with BCJ, so let's find out a little bit more about him.
Yo, what's up? I'm here. Oh, okay. All right. Where am I going then? All right. Bet.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
see you in a
that,
bit.
yeah, I think this is Victor, not BCJ, right?
All right, y'all, we better rewind. We better take it way, way back. It's that No Grave gang, you know what I'm saying? Here we take a trip into the underground.
Dude, isn't this like long? Isn't this like
what's up, bro?
pretty long?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I mean, you're neck of the woods now, huh?
I'll tell them to people that haven't seen it.
Okay.
Got some fire tacos.
So what's good? Yeah?
I lived in New York my whole life, but I just moved to Brooklyn like 20 years ago.
So essentially your whole life.
They're swapping the stage.
That's good.
Paid actors. I think probably all of them.
Alright, hold on. Watch this. Fade away.
Oh wow!
Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Wait, chat, you're telling me stuff like this doesn't happen in real life?
Close. That was actually
The
close.
random strangers just won't cheer this. Don't ruin that. Don't ruin the immersion for me. I didn't realize. I don't go out. This isn't what real life's like. I'm out here about to go. I'm about to go into town, start doing it, just waiting for people to cheer for me.
Some snowballs.
I messed with you.
Alright.
It happens sometimes. Okay, respect. Respect.
Alright, bro. Thanks for showing me a little slice of
man.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, taco truck is definitely one of my favorite things in New York because you can always pass by and get however many you want. Yeah.
Well, it feels like I haven't seen you in a minute, but
When did I
actually,
last
it
surf? Like
has only been
5
3 weeks
years
since
ago.
we saw each
It's
other
been a
in
while, bro.
Copenhagen.
I'm not
Let's
good
talk
at
a little
all.
bit about the year so far because you've gone through a crazy transformation. I feel like playing Raze, Neon, Jet.
Actually,
right?
probably
Throw
less than
Yoru
that.
in there
Probably
too
like
at the beginning of
probably
the
like
year.
4.
Yeah. Like, why did you go through it, and what are the strengths, and how has it gone so far?
The BCJ
So, at
version
the
of this,
time,
yeah,
Chamber was
BCJ
really strong.
video
Yeah.
of
So we
this was
decided to
great. I'm
move
not gonna lie.
Jake or Ye to the Chamber.
Try right,
because
tech
it was just too
timeout
good
somewhere.
not to
Tech,
have.
Yeah.
Like,
tech.
yeah,
Pause.
we all know. We all know why.
Oh my goodness. Of course, there's now stuff on the screen. Tech pause.
So we
There you go.
shifted me to duelist to let him play Chamber. That's one, and then 2 was that he felt like I was the best entry frag on the team.
Yeah.
Which means I was the best at just creating.
Do
as
I go
much
out with
space
friends?
as
Yeah, I
possible
don't
for
go
the
like
team.
I don't go
So they can just
out
run in
properly
behind
anymore.
me,
But like
and
I'll go to like
either if I
my
don't
mate's
kill them,
house.
then
We'll
they
do like
will.
house
It's a
parties
pretty good vote of
occasionally, but not
confidence if Ye is calling you the
much
best
anymore.
entry
We're kind of
fragger on
past
the
that
team.
age, honestly. It's more just like gathering stuff. So I see my mates on the Where are we? I think I
That
made
was
some like the 18th or something.
Victor, not
17th, 18th, I
BCJ.
can't remember.
I was debated. Either way, I had a great time. I think if there's one thing that can
Where to
tie
go
us all
surfing? Somewhere in
together here,
California.
it's
I was gonna say tacos.
and tacos.
I can't remember.
Well,
I can't remember what the
tacos are
beach is
almost a
called.
snack.
I thought you said stacks at first, and I think maybe that can tie Seth together with
Are
the
you?
rest
Did
of
you
the
guys
world.
switch places? Because I think that sounds like a Seth thing.
My mind is stuck on DRX, but I mean that video and overall the like natural series. This is the second time they've done it. They
Where
did
is
for
Miss
last
Sliggy?
Champions
She
as well.
lives in Iceland.
Really cool. There was a piece on BCJ done about him. I forget who it was for 100 Thieves. I think it was on Baby Bay sitting down with Derek as well. All of them are really insightful into the players as individuals and with the team, and the rest of the Victor one is pretty solid as well.
You can learn a lot about a player from their taco order.
See me as a mysterious guy at
Yeah,
parties,
and also
what does
how
going
well
home
they
early
can,
to play games.
switch into
It's
a
pretty,
trash can.
pretty accurate.
Apparently pretty bad.
With an audience.
Maybe that would improve Victor's gameplay if he got better at the.
Maybe a little more hand-eye
He
coordination there.
he needed the audience to be telling him how bad he is and to be booing him in the process, and then he would be able to nail the shot the first try.
All right.
Basically all it was.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back with another computer
Another
up
break,
and running.
yeah.
Do not go anywhere. We're going to finish
Chat,
this
you
match
know
off
what
in
what
just
time
a
it
little
is.
bit.
Don't think you are gonna avoid this. How long? 1 minute? 2 minutes?
Welcome back from the break, and yeah, we're going to be jumping into this one momentarily. Map 3 in this battle between XSET and Optic, an age-old classic in North America in terms of the rivalry between these teams, and it could not be closer. We're jumping right back into it now. Round 11 of the first half, and 4-6 of the scoreline. XSET just taking that timeout. Believe me, they've had a lot of time to think.
Okay.
They've had so much time to try and grab these final 2 rounds.
We're back.
And this could be the difference. This is the battle for who's
Dude,
on
the
top
22
in North
minutes,
America,
that
but
was-
who makes
That threw me
that
off.
upper bracket final. The minimum top 3.
Knife
and
hits
XSET
here,
have struggled
nade
so
hits here.
far on their defensive side. Optic looking to make some
Prowler in.
serious,
Good
real
pressure.
towards the B side. This is almost always
Where's
a
everyone's
fake,
money at?
and
Where
the
are we
trademark
at?
is going to let them know this time it's real.
Yeah, there's actually some bite behind this one. All the utility that was being used that way, but they have slowed this one down in time enough to potentially bait rotations. But look, XSET.
Yeah, they're
cautious
really waiting
about it.
for
They've been
someone,
expecting
again,
so
they're
many
really
lurks
waiting
to
for
happen
someone to
almost
kind of
every
just
single
get some
round up until
info.
this point.
But there's no one there. Crashies has the spike right now. If Crashies does get it down, he'll have Nightfall available.
Horns over the top, has to be dealt with there. Prowler sent straight through, a bit of spam as well. Victor is so low, but elbow control needs to be taken. And second, no choice but to hold down.
Dude, he wins that on 10 HP. Nice flash.
Optic, you do not want to let XSET set up for this fast retake.
Not killing Victor there has double the problems too, because he's just popped no command. Got it online with the kill on second.
Look at how worried they are of these lurks. Watching Ali, watching behind them.
The crazy conditioning from
Okay,
Optic.
this is the ult that I was talking about. It's really strong. How is everyone going to play? How many people are we going to play? I mean, yeah, we have 4 people close, 3 people in front, 1 behind.
The sight a little bit for them to be able to take this.
What a play!
Forwards.
Oh.
BCJ, what a play! But still down to that 2v2. And Marv inside,
Oh,
outside,
nice from
don't
Marv.
smoke, and the
Good
wall.
attempt with the retake,
That's gonna
but
seal
Optic
the
came
deal with
on
that
top.
round.
Had a lot of
7
people
on
here.
the
They were
board for
they were
Optic.
very aware, right? They were super aware that
This
the amount of
really
ults that were
has
going to come
been
in
a
here
map
in
for
terms of
Marv. 3 kills in the round.
in
Goes
terms of
up
the
to the
Astra
top of
ult,
the
and they knew how to
scoreboard
play
for
around it.
Optic.
They've had 3
And
people in
he's had
front
a
and then 1
very
behind,
quiet
so it was nice.
tournament so far.
Was
We
this
haven't really
smoke theirs
talked
as well?
much about, you know, Marv and whether or
I
not
imagine
he's
this smoke might have been theirs as well to play around, so it was really nice.
a narrative for every one of Optic's tournaments. He's actually been quite quiet.
Imagine 22 minutes of ads. Oh yeah, dude, I thought I was going to retire. I thought I was ready. I thought that was it and didn't have to work again.
And that prior conditioning.
Yeah, 22 minutes of solid ads.
Just waiting around,
Okay,
holding for
let's focus in.
Phantoms
They managed to
would never really
force... It's okay, it's not too bad. They have double Spectre, it's pretty low. It is pretty low.
An Optic, well, okay, why not? Another fast play coming over towards the B side of the map, and again,
Dude, they're
nobody
really,
lurking. This time, XSET
they're really
have
going
taken
hard
the
over for the
initiative
fast
mid.
B now.
All that space going to be gained. They are holding for a late lurk, and Cryo could be the difference maker. Inside the smoke, waiting it out.
So tough for him though. People can get into the smoke from any direction.
Exactly, Mo.
Side pop flash play,
Exactly.
Victor.
Thank you for the 2 gifted, by the way, Mo. Appreciate
the
it.
opposition, yet still comes up with the kill, still with the goods. And now
Oh,
it's
the
down
timing
to
of this
Aaron.
ball getting dropped
Plants online, has
is
to prioritize the
huge.
control of the objective. Whips
Oh!
the pistol.
Dude,
Aaron,
what?
you can't be getting
Oh
away
my
with that,
god,
son.
that was
But
insane.
it's not over yet.
This might be the best performance I've ever seen Aaron have. He just looks like a monster in this best of 3.
Not quite there. Victor wanted to make the play. Sidestepping it, sees connects. Yado putting in so much
look at
work.
Ye, he's just owned this one.
Never points the angle,
Oh,
and an
nice shot from him, jump peek as well.
trade
Ye
and
closes
play.
it out, nice from them. The fast B was
Ye
good.
finding
Aaron did
3.
what he could. He definitely got one more than I thought he was going to get. Look at this next kill. What is that? How did that bullet hit his head? Okay. 4-8. And 4-8, and one of the rounds they won was pistol as well. Oh yeah, I remember it. Is this the first time that XSET can win both pistols?
All right, and we are back at the half after just a couple of quick rounds, but already Optic are looking pretty dominant again.
Yeah, they managed to really right the ship here. It seemed like XSET was going to have a road back in forever ago at this point, but
He's 3-11 before them.
Wow,
damn.
That's some ancient history.
Yeah, I'm digging up the old stuff.
He had an insane ascent though. Like his ascent was by far the best match that I've seen him have.
Yeah, I mean, the stats haven't been particularly impeccable for
I'm talking about the
them,
best of
but I
3.
think
Guys,
Crashies
relax
has had
yourselves.
consistency in the support,
Chat, when he pops off and
in
drops
getting that mid-control that's been
26
such a
right now,
priority for
you
this
guys are
Optic
going to be
attacking
looking
side,
foolish.
And also winning out in a few of those crucial late rounds. We just saw there after the tech pause. One of those clutches where Crashies is closing things out.
Another
at the
pause
very
again.
end.
This is
He's never
it's
gonna be the
halftime. It is what it
craziest
is.
individual performer, but he provides consistency on the initiator.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, you see those 9 assists that he has. He's just been able to really utilize his utility just a little bit better than BCJ. But now as they get ready to swap over onto the attacking side, we'll see if it can be a different story for XSET.
Yeah, that we will. And I think the biggest question here is how do they play this comp on the attacking side? Can they continue with the same win conditions? Previously, they've been very heavy on these XSETs. Big set pieces. Zekken playing
At least we're not losing to a bunny. Bro, make your predictions public.
Right now. They've
Come
had
on.
such a good understanding
The bunny's
of
on
how
like
to play this
70%.
map,
I
and
feel
for
like
XSET, the pressure is
he's
on.
beating a
You
good
push
amount
so
of us.
hard to get
Not
to
all of
this
us,
point
but he's
to
beating a
maybe
good amount.
be able to finally defeat Optic at an
Sorry,
international tournament,
she's
to
being a good
find
amount.
yourself in the top 3, to make a name for yourself as we look to close out this tournament. It's going to take something big if they even want a chance at it.
That it will.
And Optic are fighting for that third and final
Yeah, we should
top
probably
3
update
of all
that, actually.
international
I need to
tournaments
update
this
the-
year.
the bunny
But
madness.
We are ready to get back into the second half. Can XSET
It's true,
turn it
it's
around,
true.
or are Optic going to continue their reign of terror? Take it away.
Thank you very much. Yeah, back into the action.
Okay, here we go.
This is such a huge test now for XSET. One of the biggest milestones
Ooh.
that they've ever faced right in front of them now. Can they battle back just the way that Optic have been doing over the last
5-man
2
stack over
maps
towards
they've
A.
played?
Can XSET
Only one
take
person
down
here that we can see.
the uncrowned kings of North America?
If I was going to get info, they don't shoot it, so they don't want to shoot it.
Were able to take the pistol
They
round for
set
the
up
first
Ye
time
into this angle, and here comes the rotate.
series. Another one would certainly start this
Eye
comeback
behind them
going,
for when the... Oh, does this land on that in the literal roof above them all? Does it land like on top of this or something?
All the way into the sidelines and crashes at the back.
Oh, they did
So
so
he
good
throws
to
out the
contact
horns,
this. Yeah, it
expecting
does.
no
It's a
one to
nice
be near
eye,
him.
but it's
Wow.
the
And
fact that
XSET
XSET
capitalized.
decided
They
to contact
swarmed
in, they
the sides.
absolutely own them. So this was great. This is looking like... This might be a curse, but this is looking very good for XSET to win double pistol here.
Really ready for Crashies, just holding that one angle down, but his pistol round not over yet. Zakar making their way in,
Oh,
weaving
no.
their way in. Nobody's watching.
Did I do
for
that
this.
thing
FNS
again? Nah, it should be
somehow
fine.
learned and found that timing and found that kill. But a BCJ, there was no trade instantaneously there.
Oh,
There
wait.
has to be a pull.
Oh, the
They tried
block.
to block it,
Oh.
but it pulls it right into the line of sight of BCJ.
being able to take down Marv there is
It's so fine. Look at the neon. The neon just absolutely sent it around the map. They secured it with the lurk. We like that. Nice round from them. Double pistol. That's it's the only 2 that they've got, right? It's the only 2 that they've got. Optic were 4-4 up until this map, so it's nice for them to get this and actually, yeah, and actually have a chance to win a map from double pistols as well. So
in the hands of XSET. It just feels like the team that's behind always is able to grab a pistol and make a comeback possible. This now, if XSET are able
it's a
to
yikes though
convert
if they
round 14,
win
puts
both
them within
both
2,
pistols and lose.
makes it
Yeah, like
essentially
Optic
an
on
even game again.
Ascent. I guess.
And I want to point
Josh,
out this defensive setup
it is,
from
again,
Optic.
if you win double pistol and you lose a map, you're 100% the worst. Like, there's no doubt in my mind you're 100% the worst team on that map.
Playing on B. Ye was not active, not rotating around the map. He was just letting the play come to him. And that, to me, indicates that XSET have openings that they can go for. They can just
it's true.
Ye on this map if they
Chat, if you win double pistols and you lose a map, you're definitely the worst team. Like, you're definitely the worst team on that map. There's no doubt in my mind. That's not even like a on a different day thing. I just feel like if you can't win, you won double pistols, and you're just not. They are just better than you on the map. For sure. Okay, that's a big kill. This could snowball down. We have 3 people in position here, though. They're going to hit. This is very similar to what we saw. Very similar to what we. This is very similar to what they were doing last time and what Fnatic were trying to do. So nice cleanup from this. Only one person dies. They lose 1 armor as well. So BCJ is kind of close to his ult. 2 away. They're gonna have a bonus if BCJ can get an orb or a death. Or sorry, an orb or a kill or a plant into this round. He's going to have his ult into the big buy round, so that's important to know. 2 people with light armor over towards Optic.
As the fast lane went up, there's a suck towards the back. It stops Second from getting in there, and he saves the slide for after that gravity well disappears. Clearly,
that crosshair placement.
Clearly prep on both sides here. And once more, Ye is going to be playing on the B side of the map, but this time FNS also over there.
Ooh, good information. Yeah, that's a lot of information. And with that information, they decide to push up real close. Right? They get real close here. I think it hit 4. I'm not entirely sure how many it hit. It looked like it hit 4, but so they take all of this, and this is really nice. First buy though, if they that's a kind of sick position. If they do manage to go back here and they get the trades, that isn't a gun upgrade, but we can see them pushing, looking over towards an A. This, again, early information over towards here. These guys have this unlocked, so we can 3-man stack this in terms of Optic. How does the 3-man hold look?
With the late lurk. Down, that Hort actually tagged him. Bit of spam in play, but eventually traded. They need to clear out this corner angle, though. To the back of the side as Secret Crashies could still do some massive work for them, but he has to respect the Prowler. Backing away, removes both of them and playing inside the fast lane, but no one wading into his line of sight.
Do they expect Marv to be this fast? What? Oh, what a shot through the box.
Right for a box,
nice trade. Damn. 3v2 on the retake? It's going to be pretty hard. Def gets a kill. I was going to say BCJ has his ult as well. Ye has to 1v3. He might save. Yeah, he's going to have to save. Okay, XSET win the bonus. And Def has his ult as well that he can use into the potential next round or round after, depending on how they want to, how much they want to secure it.
I know we took a long time.
Can he get any extra damage?
Eons ago that we were in Haven. But each one of these maps has been 8-4, 9-3 at the half, and then an astounding comeback from the other team. Optic secured the first one, just missed the second.
That is actually massive, I'm not going to lie.
Now it's XSET on the other side of things. Making miracles happen there with the pistol and bonus round in play. And it's the small things, Brent, that show me that both of these teams have watched tape of each other. Even as XSET get into the A side, they're spamming the common positions.
Yeah, it looks bad when you type it, I'm not going to lie.
As they come in, FNS when he's anchoring is almost always going to be playing in that secret area. And Zeken's spamming it to try and rid anyone from playing in that spot. So
yeah, that's a brutal one to lose. Money can get out of control now as well. So Optic in this round, not expected to win, obviously, but they need to do some damage and try and make sure that a lot of people have to rebuy. Otherwise, it gets out of control. This has always been, yeah, this seems to be such a nice angle to get your chamber on.
Opposite side of the map.
He's got the rifle.
It's going to be nice as well. It's literal. He takes first contact, then he TPs away, and then they flash, and then he swings as well. So it's good to get 2 kills. They push up close. They've been doing this a lot.
And Aaron's just hiding behind this pillar.
They did it without using much util, I think, as well. So is the Prowler going to check this? Yes, he does. Oh boy, that is Marv down in the open. Are they going to send it? Because he was here this early, they should think... Okay, they think it's a double. That makes sense.
Forcing at least some rotations. I think the footsteps should have been heard there by Cryo.
XSET are always... XSET never rush anything. Like, especially in this best of 3, they never like... They're always taking their time.
Now here's the issue. They're going to be funneled.
Okay, they go back into Ye. hidden angle. His second TP is here. It's pretty far away from A, so if they push him off, they are going to have a free side, but again, they're not going to know too much about it. Oh boy, what's the timing like on this one?
And it all comes down to this because XSET are contacting all the way.
Oh!
And it's a sidestep. A bait of it. BCJ is so fast to instantaneously punish. It's not over just yet though. Victor does make a tremendous attempt there. Kill into the opposition and the players are ready and waiting, but they just fall and line up one after the other.
Damn, okay.
Holding the necessary angles and a spike plan at the end.
Right. Now we get into it. They only got one kill and they only got one kill and one person to rebuy armor, so it's like money's like really decent for XSET. They're in such a good position. They got really punished in terms of pushing Marv close, and the fact that Ye couldn't get one here.
That doesn't actually look that impressive from BCJ's point of view. From Ye, he had no chance to react. It looks instantaneous. Overall,
okay, here we go. Def has his ult into this one, Victor has his ult into this one, and no one, I mean, people are 2 away, so we'll keep an eye on it. We have a group up towards here. Has Ye got his... Ye still hasn't got a operator out, though.
So XSET are now aware that there's no one holding close on there. Behind a pillar or in the cubby. And Yedo is watching the angle again. ADS with the rifle.
This is a bit of an off angle.
Is what he's looking for, but it's just the discipline again by
XSET. Straight up contact. They get contact and that's the sign to go. So try and get as close as they can. Contact in. Can Marv get another kill? No. Nice from Ye though. Ye's out in the open.
Dev's going to be dropped to his knees, obviously, with the no command.
Oh, he did great to get out here.
Not really in a resible position. They can't quite pick him
it's
up.
It's a 2v...
Oh, plan. Ye finds it. Heaven is open for
oh, what a nice round from Ye. Oh, yeah, what a nice round from Ye. He held it down. He gets his ult online as well, so he's most likely going to drop this gun over towards someone and ult into this, especially as the KO ult just got used, right? Or we need to drop... Surely that needs to get dropped to someone.
Who's anchoring in this position, knowing exactly
yeah, Marv did good and Ye did it insane.
Weaves his way through the stuns. And shuts down the entry player from XSET.
Ye guy isn't too bad, yeah, dude. He's just an absolute monster.
And that actually
he is just an absolute monster. Okay, here we go.
They do need to flash elbow. They need to add
Did we? Nope. Okay. Okay, we're saving the ult for the ecos. Okay, we're saving the ult for the ecos. We have this defense wall. I'm a big fan of this defense wall. You have to use util to get through here. You have to use util to get through here, and also it means that this becomes like a little cubby that you can hide on the defense side. So it's a nice wall. It's like a multi-purpose wall. It's pretty good. And this is the util that I was talking about, right? That's the first bit used and the first bit shut down. So this is really nice. Trip aggro here.
FNS is just trying to contact for Victor. It's FNS.
What's the timing like?
It all out, yep. And that's a play being made. Mows them down.
That was nice.
Live in action. Gave a slight return once more. Let's
oh, that was nice. Clean locked it down. Real clean. We surely we see a timeout. Surely we see a timeout. I actually think, yeah, this setup was really nice. Again, I'm such a big fan of this defensive Viper wall. I feel like it's a good map for Viper.
Perfect moment for Victor to pop flash himself out. And Chet is so happy because you can theory craft all the ideas you like on a map, but until you see them
XSET have already used both timeouts. Oh yeah, they used them on the first half. You guys are right. Oh boy.
And that is what's happening here. All of that hard work from Optic.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a worry.
Off on here, on Pearl.
They pretty much force into this. This will be 2 in a row, so they're going to get 2-9 after this if they lose.
But this is FNS hiding behind his wall again.
Yeah, this is why this wall's good.
No command. Victor's going to be using that to push.
No command stops. The second ult gets hit, but it's on a timer as well. This might actually just time it out fully.
For at least a couple of seconds.
But now this also means that they've waited out FNS's wall. So now he's just stuck in a one and done.
Honestly, this is
a good flash to keep them back and buy more time for the Viper to regen the fuel.
Not only that as well, Zeka
Marv just did a jump spot over towards B as well, and he spotted so much.
That's what he was hoping for. They are getting so much value out of the KO. The Horn
how many did he hit with a knife there?
Haven't really done any
He hit
prior control of the rest of the map.
I'm not sure how many he hit with the knife there, but it felt like he had a good amount.
Contrast it to one of the Optic rounds, they would have tried to lurk somebody through at this point.
Oh god, Yay in this angle.
Yay has just been locking down the angle every single time.
I'm surprised he got traded. They might not expect Marv.
Going down without a fight.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so nice from him. Ult goes in, doesn't touch anyone, so they get all info that most likely they're either here or here.
Into art, no trademark to stop them in their tracks. Maybe a late push from second through main, but he's only got the shorty to his name as well.
I mean, look at the time. This is going to be so hard.
Crashes could be everything with the timing behind them, and a fight is still being made. Flashes on flashes. Util once more.
Dude, he has to stick the plant in this. Oh my god, he's going to get the plant down.
The approach. How a second got into this position?
Oh, could you imagine? Okay, nicely held on from Optic. Crashes did great. Marv was doing good the whole round, was getting information. XSET looking like
that's one of the biggest strengths of this.
Without ults, I'm not sure. When it gets into the without the ults, I don't know. It doesn't look too convincing on their attack side.
For a very bog standard A main push, and there was no chance.
30 seconds.
Wave after wave of defensive utility.
Yeah, they were very disciplined to not like. They knew that if they killed the plant there, they could have won the round, but they wanted to just hold strong in their positions, just play the numbers. So it was good discipline there.
Trying to pave their way to claim the rightful place at minimum top 3.
Okay, Cryo's gonna ult. They managed to get the buy round again. 2-9 is their loss bonus in terms of these rounds. Money is out of control. Optic is buying for the rest of this half pretty much. Dude, they're having this wall is just creating so much success. This wall, it's just insane. They're having to prowler through, and then the prowlers oh man, they lock down A so heavy. Like the fact that they got punished over towards A really heavy with that flash here. It's so nice. It means that they have to use more util to get through this wall, and then now they're just playing it further back. No one's going to probably walk through these walls like this after those rounds. Optic are actually playing this half really well. It's
it looks like XSET want to
I'm impressed.
head into this tour de force.
Yay with his ult here as well. Ah man.
The Prowler was destroyed as well. They're covering for Yay, making sure that he can hold the angle. Smoke onto the one side now. A Prowler to try and make their way through. It does. Again, latch onto a target. But what is the play here for XSET? I mean, forced up into this. It's a necessary round to win. And Optic have got all the reads in the world. A 3-player setup to try and anchor this one and hold it back. And they're making so much noise. It's so obvious for XSET. But here comes the fast lane and the nightfall. Makes his way across the site to try and take
out on site, Marv.
Someone needs to deal with this though. The Haunt. It lights up Dev.
Marv could get so many here.
Target again, and they line up for him. Holding close to the corner. An instantaneous trade nevertheless. Aaron still wants to make his mark on this round, and the Cosmic Divide will at least help them out for now.
Yeah, really good ult to make this one
doable,
but Aaron is losing health.
Oh, God.
The Pretenders play, you just have to save.
Oh, God. Yeah, actually, that was nice. I'm not going to lie, that was nice. They dealt with it well. Marv did great. They're just stacking people in the right positions. Chat, this A, you know that round where they locked them down on A? It really just messed everything up for XSET, I'm telling you. It was so nice to throw that in. They're not going hunting, they're not breaking the trip over towards middle, so there's no pressure there, so they can just play really heavy on the sides. It's yeah. They actually, do you know what? They actually need a timeout. They really do, and they just don't have any. 4 chances. You see these trips, right? Ye's been doing these kind of trips, and sometimes it's been here as well. They're just getting maximum value. They're never really getting hit. It's great. So they can focus so heavy onto the sides. Marv goes aggro as well. Good information here, and then they can stack heavier. They're always having 3 people on the side that they hit at the moment.
It comes down to this for XSET. A must-win round. 4 in a row to bring it to the OT. Otherwise, Optic sailing themselves away for that loud rematch. That minimum top 3.
Yeah, that's a start.
Plus the following ecos that they just haven't had any.
And did they walk through? Yeah, they did. Okay, so this is good at least.
This is a much quieter approach. Trying not to give away.
Trying to cut the noise. Ye goes down.
That's a massive kill. That creates a rotate. Keep an eye on the minimap. Look at this. Keep an eye on Marv. Chat. Look at him. Oh my God, look at Marv. This is the spike as well.
backing away. It looks like they got the correct read on this.
Oh my god, they have no idea. Chat, how many is Marv getting? Give me some numbers. Put them in. These guys can just leave sight. Chat, I want to see some numbers. How many is Marv getting?
They do reward themselves. They get the kill. They spamming through the wall at the end of the day. It's down to Crashies.
Oh, I'm now nervous that this smoke's
Can
in.
they do the heroics? Can they make the big play?
Marv has had such a monstrous map
All the
here.
space in the world.
Oh, they kind of all left here.
Crashies.
Oh, dude, he's insta-sticking this.
A stick on the spike. There needs to be a play.
That's it. It's done. Oh man, the 2v4. But such a nice round from Marv as well. It was so good. That was impressive. Chat, XSET won both pistols, and it was still 13-8. That's like chat. That's dominance.
Top 3 in every global event so far in 2022. Masterful consistency from this squad. And a great try today from XSET, but in the big games, Optic always have that leg up.
Now XSET sent down